Right, back in the fucking Toad van again. I had to come back from the first day of Haarfest last night so that I could be ready to film a Toad session with Latch, who's doing his anti-hoot in Edinburgh during the festival. That got postponed by a week, so I've been fidgeting around in Edinburgh all day, getting the fucking tourists everywhere. It's just one of those days. The festival's great if what you want to do is the festival, but if you're trying to do normal business, it's just like a fucking ocean of people in between you and everything. Anyway, finally fucking got things done. I'm on my way back to Haarfest. It's now 20 to 7. Oh, fucking hell, 20 to 7. Tonight we've got the Oates Field, and we've got the Pictish Trail's Bit of Strange now, and Inspector Tapehead. And this is actually, I suppose, their unofficial album launch. It's the closest to the release date of the album. And because it's fucking impossible to put a gig on in Edinburgh and Glasgow during the festival, because it's just, well, Glasgow not so much. I think they might have just been a bit disorganised, but Edinburgh is just not going to happen. So we're just going to take it easy, do the official launch shit in September. So I guess this is their unofficial release date for Duress Code, their 2008 debut album, which they've only just finished in I think spring 2010, I think. So that's who's on the bill. As I said yesterday, these first couple of thingies aren't going to be that informative in terms of the rest of Haarfest, like none of the weird things that are going on at the Haar shop and all the other sort of stuff, because I've been ferrying myself back and forth. And you can probably tell from the tone of my voice that I'm a little bit fucking wound up at the moment. But I'll get there tonight, I'll be able to park the van, I'll be able to have a beer, listen to some music, and actually start absorbing the atmosphere of the festival.
Hello. I didn't get a chance to say hi yet.
I don't know if you've taken part in any of the daytime activities, but we had quite a surreal walk today. We had a very history-infused walk from the museum to the churchyard here. And then we hiked into the countryside, and at the end of that we were met by what can only be described as a diver in full gear, horsing 2 trombones up 2 death slides. Over in the back corner, you'll see there's the Honesty Bar. Yes, you all see that? It's not very well lit. There's a reason for that. The idea is there's a notepad and a pen, and you write on the notepad a secret or a confession of guilt, something pretty good. And depending on how good that is, you will be given a free whiskey, and it's a very good one.
Hugh Scott Hall, there has just been a blackout. I think Reporter was a bit too ambient for everybody. So it could be candles and folk songs from now on, if we're not a little bit lucky. Well, I've come out to the graveyard to have my pint and a steak pie. And fucking hope somebody can fix it.
Well, after dancing, he met Harry Mary. Oh, oh, the fleur of the gorbals. Glory, hallelujah. Colour the royal and the orange juice. He says, hey Mary, are you dancing? No, no, it's just the way it's done. Glory, hallelujah. Colour the royal and the orange juice. He says, hey Mary, you're 1 in a million. Oh, oh, so's your bloody chances. Glory, hallelujah. Colour the royal and the orange juice. Things will change.
This is Song by Toad officially fleeing the power cut and the hippie jam fest into which it has turned. To be fair, some of the country's most high credibility alt folk acts playing a stream of 80s covers is a pretty fucking good way to see out a power cut, but I am an alcoholic and I need a pub, so I'm going to the Drill. I went up to the Drill Tavern, had a pint there, came back, had a couple of pints at the Smugglers, and I think I might have just promised to go out fishing with one guy from Essex who drives a lorry, and his friend from Glasgow who runs a tropical fish emporium tomorrow at about 5. So that's